Hey gem lovers, thank you for tuning into my channel. My name is Jana. Now, this week we're going to talk about a gemstone that's very significant not only to the crystal and the gemstone world, but also the jewelry world, and that's going to be citrine. Citrine is the gemstone of sunshine and happiness. It's been called many names throughout history, from the money stone to the success stone, even the merchant stone. Now, there's some debate there whether the merchant stone is amethyst or citrine, but I'll leave that to you. It's said to carry the power of the sun, and that's why citrine throughout history has been renowned by so many different cultures. It's one of the most cherished and prized members of the quartz family. Now remember, quartz is actually the second most abundant mineral in the Earth's crust. So we do see citrine in abundance. It can happen naturally, but that's rather rare. It's typically color enhanced. Citrine ranges from these bright sunshine yellows, and you can see how bright and happy and how just it puts a smile on your face that this color is. It literally radiates sunshine. And then it also goes into natural citrine forming in these rustic brown oranges that are very fall-like. So it's a great gemstone for this particular time of the year. Other members of the quartz family, of course, include everything from amethyst to smoky quartz, rose quartz, different types of agates, chalcedony, blue quartz, you have cactus quartz. The list kind of goes on and on. But when it comes to citrine, the different varieties, the main ones we see out there are yellow citrine or golden citrine, then Madeira citrine, which is more of those rustic brown and oranges, and Palmyra, which is those bright oranges. So citrine does have a wide variety of colors, and it does hail from many places, but of course, the world's most famous quartz mines are really based in Brazil, and that's no different for citrine. So the main mine will be in Brazil, but it does also come from Argentina, from Madagascar, Uruguay, Zaire, Namibia, Spain, and Russia as well. Citrine actually takes its name from the Latin citrus or the French citron, which simply means lemon. So we know that those original citrines were probably really that sunshiny lemony color. Ancient Egyptians used to gather striped agates, which obviously is a form of that family, from the shores and use them as talisman. It's also believed in ancient times that they believed the citrine gemstone in general could calm tempers, could soothe anger, and manifest your desires, mainly prosperity. In ancient Greek times, citrine was actually used as a decorative gem. They would carve from the large crystals that you can find out there of quartz or citrine, and they would make these ornaments, and they would use them from everything from tools to jewelry or just decorative. Romans were famous for rocking great big quartz rings. Now this goes for both amethyst and citrine, and to them it was the stone of Mercury, who is the messenger god. Now, in the 17th century, Scottish men actually used citrine on the handle of their daggers or their swords. It was used to carve the physical handle of your weapon. Now, there are several elaborate pieces of natural citrine that come in pieces of jewelry from the Victorian era. No doubt this was due to the fact that Queen Victoria had an extreme love for colored gemstones. So she probably brought citrine to its height of popularity when you see it so much in jewelry from the Victorian age. It was also used at that time as an embellishment for Scottish kilts, their actual pins that would hold them together, as well as shoulder brooches. So really, I think Queen Victoria probably elevated the level of citrine during that time and really kind of got it associated with the rich and famous. It also grew in popularity during the Art Deco era. This was a gemstone that celebrities would wear back in the Art Deco times, and not only would you see it on celebrities or in their pieces of jewels, but you would see it in embellishments in clothing, interior designing, and furniture as well. So it was really kind of at the height of its popularity during that time. According to ancient Chinese legend and lore, citrine is the stone of success. So it should be given to generous people. Chinese emperors would actually wear this gem because they believed that it not only would increase their intellect, but broaden their peace of mind and their thought of mind. So as we jump into the metaphysical side of citrine, I always like you to remember that this is not medical advice in any way, shape, or form. If you are in need of medical advice, you should always seek the advice of a true medical professional. But I do like to share with you the other side of the stories behind citrine and what it brings to the metaphysical world. So citrine is a gemstone that energizes energy on every aspect of life. It cleanses all your chakras and helps you get more in touch with your intuition. It's sunny nature, and you can see it just has this huge range of colors, from those oranges to those yellows, even blending into white quartz. But its sunny nature radiates a joyful vibration. So basically, it can aid in combating depression, releasing anger. It can help you to be more effective with your communication skills when it comes to your own personal feelings. It can help with optimism and bringing a more positive outlook to the user or the wearer. It also helps you to remember to choose happiness first and foremost. Part of citrine's beauty is, and you can see in those sunshine colors, it just makes you smile, is that it's going to remind you to choose happiness first. And when you do that, it's going to uplift you to your fullest potential. So when you pick happiness above all else, it will aid you in connecting you to your highest energies and your highest energy vibes. Citrine is said to remove any destructive tendencies that you have towards yourself. So if you do a lot of self-hate, which we're all a little bit guilty of, this is a great gemstone for you. It enhances your individuality and improves your overall motivation. So it will help activate your creativity, your best self, and it will help you express yourself in the proper manner. So it gives you that self-expression. It gives you, kind of breaks down that shy barrier and lets you come forward. Citrine makes you less sensitive to criticism as well. So if you're in a high-profile job, maybe a nice citrine ornament for your house, it helps you to develop a positive attitude and go with the flow rather than kind of dwelling and getting stuck in the past. Citrine is the gem that is said to attract wealth, prosperity, and success, and that's why, hands down, it's so popular. It's one of the best manifesting stones, not only for your happiness and your optimism, but your overall success and abundance, and that's why so many people have loved and cherished this gem over time. It is said to boost your joy, and by doing that, it aids in giving you the motivation that you need to accomplish your goals, hence bringing you that success and that wealth eventually. It's said to bring a new flow of creativity to your mind and to your ideas so that it aids you in being more successful on your journey. It's said to be a great gem for not only the work environment, but the home place as well, because it promotes the sense of family within both environments. Now, overall, citrine is said to bring happiness, prosperity, generosity, strength, joy, stability, confidence, more self-worth, energy, comfort, success, truth, goodness, hope, honesty, spiritual growth, courage, and creativity. I mean, I think of citrine and I'm just blown away by it. Physically, it is said to aid with the spine, and also citrine is highly tied back to digestive and elimination organ problems. It is also said to help with thyroid problems, your metabolism, food poisoning, and eye infection. Citrine is thought of as a detox crystal. It's also said to be a very powerful, not only cleanser, but regenerator. When it comes to citrine, it is said to absorb, dissipate, change, and ground any negative energies around you and bring through that positive vibe and feel. Now, citrine is particularly useful to people who are sensitive to not only the environment, but other outside influencers. So if you pick up on other people's energies, this is going to be a gem that's a must on your list, whether it's jewelry, crystal, or however you like to carry your gems. To me, I am one of those people, incredibly so I absolutely adore citrine. As you can see, I have little crystals all around my house. I love little pieces of citrine. I've got one in my car, just for that good, smiley vibe, as well as, encouraging you to be your best self. I want to say thank you for watching this week's video. Please make sure you like the video, subscribe to my channel, and I would love for you to share the video as well. I'll be back next week with a brand new video, and thanks for tuning in.